everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Danielle and this is going to be my November TBR. It's been a little bit since I've posted. If you did not know, my husband Zach from Zach's Books just posted 31 videos in October, and so all of our free time to film kind of was towards him, which it's okay. I'm here now and I'm excited to film again for my channel. So like I said, this is going to be the November TBR. I don't have a huge TBR planned just because I'm kind of getting back into the swing of things after all of that filming for him, like we said. So let's jump into it. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and comment some books that are on your TBR. So I thought I would start with Zach and I's buddy read. We do a buddy read every single month. We've only missed 1 month, and that was Clown in a Cornfield 2. We didn't end up getting to that one. We both still want to read it, but that buddy read just did not work out. So this month we're buddy reading Runtime by Catherine Ryan Howard. This one, actually the book isn't in here because I'm currently reading it. That's what I wanted to start the month out with, was getting that one out of the way and done. So as far as I know, I'm only like a chapter in, so I've barely begun. As far as I know, you're following this girl named Adele who is like a struggling soap opera actress, and she was sent a horror script, and basically when she gets to set, the things that are happening in the script start happening like in real life. And this takes place in a forest, I believe, so it's a super spooky setting, and I'm excited about it. It's like 375 pages or something, so not too bad. And yeah, I really like Catherine Ryan Howard. I read The Nothing Man by her and really enjoyed that one. And Zach read the same one too. So excited about that one. And then we'll probably cover it on our podcast. That'll be linked down below, and you should definitely check it out because we'd love you forever. So I guess piggybacking off of the podcast, we'll move into the 2 YA books that I have to talk about. The first one I'll go to is The Weight of Blood by Tiffany D. Jackson. I really, really want to read this one. I'm really excited about it. This one I think is like a Carrie retelling, and I just read Carrie for the first time, and I had some mixed thoughts on it. We also did a whole podcast dedicated to me reading my first Stephen King book, which was Carrie. So again, you should go check that out. But yeah, so I read that last month, and then that I want to read this one next. So I don't read a lot of YA anymore, but this one definitely caught my eye, and this cover is so beautiful. So I'm excited about this one. And then the other YA that I am interested in is called Dead Flip by Sarah Farzan. And then the only one I know about this one, I can read the blurb for this one, is that it's kind of gives you like the Stranger Things vibes, which is something I'll always be after because I love Stranger Things, and I am not looking forward to waiting for the 5th season. But let's read the back of the book. Also, this is another really awesome cover. So this says, "No matter how hard I try, I can't get this image out of my head. Sam's eyes were rolled up so high I could only see white. His mouth was open, drool dripping down, his cheeks were caved in, bluish veins bulged out of his neck like they were going to burst. Sam, I yelled, but he couldn't hear me." That was the back of the book, and I'm really excited about it. Again, this cover just kind of drew me in, and then people have said it's like Stranger Things, so that's kind of a perfect combination for me. So I'm excited to get to this one, and that is the 2 YA books on my TBR. Now, as you know, if you have watched my channel for, I've only started it since the summer, so I'm a fan of horror novellas, and so I wanted to pick a couple more to read this month, and I have first up True Crime by Samantha Kolesnik, and this one is actually a horror novella that is more widely talked about. I know that a lot of horror novellas, unfortunately, don't get all of the attention and praise and everything, and this one I know is more well known. So let me read the back of this one. It says, Okay, Susie and her brother Lim live with their abusive mother in a town where the stars don't shine at night. Once the abuse becomes too much to handle, the two siblings embark on a cross-country murder spree, beginning with their mom. As the murder tally rises, Susie's mental state spirals into irredeemable madness. So, I mean, it sounds like a heavy topic, but I'm really excited about it. And again, another really cool cover. So if you've read any of these books, let me know your thoughts on them because I'm very interested in hearing what you all think. And then I'll also have these linked down below in case you want to look at them a little bit more in depth. So that's the first horror novella. And by the way, I said that this TBR is smaller, and it is, but these probably won't be the only books that I get to. So I just wanted to put that out there. And then next up we have Dirty Heads by Erin Dries. And this one is a newer release, I think. I'm not totally positive on that. 2021. So let me read the back of this one. It says, the story of a boy who dreamed of becoming a man, but dreamed up a monster instead. That right there is kind of enough for me to want to read this. Also, again, a great cover. Very intriguing, and I want to know more. And then this one says it's part cosmic horror, part coming of age story. So that sounds great. So those are the two horror novellas that I'm hoping to get to in November. And then we'll just keep moving right along to the last book that I have to talk about. And that is Daphne by Josh Malerman. So my husband, Zach, read this book as his last book in October. So very recently. He had some mixed reviews about it. He actually almost DNF'd it. But I think he ended up liking the ending. I can't honestly remember what he said about it, just because last month was so chaotic. But I am still interested in reading it, just because he didn't like it that much. We don't always have the same taste in books. And so I'm excited to get to this one. Let me see if there's an easy blurb. It says, horror has a new name, Daphne. A brutal and enigmatic woman stalks a high school basketball team in this reimagining of the slasher genre by Josh Malerman. So I was excited about this one because it's a horror book about basketball. And I played basketball for, I don't even know. It was my favorite sport for a long time. And I watched basketball a lot. And so a horror book about basketball was something I was automatically interested in. Josh Malerman, we have a ton of his books. My husband has read a lot of him. I haven't read any Josh Malerman yet. No, I just recently have gotten into the horror genre this year, so I'm still a newbie. And yeah, I'm excited about this one. This one is another short book. Oh, there we go. Another short book, so I think that I should be able to get through it pretty quickly. And I'm hoping to really enjoy it. So I guess I can hold up the books for my little outro here. Let me know the books that you're planning to read in November. And I'm excited to get back to filming some more now that we aren't doing all of that October chaos. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I would love to have you. I think we're close to 700 subscribers, which is really exciting. And I'd love to have you join this community. Also, down below will be Goodreads, Storygraph, Bookstagram, the podcast, and I'll also have Zach's channel linked down below too. So that is my TBR right here, along with runtime. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!